day in a row with 60-degree weather along the Front Range of Colorado. Today, officially at the airport, 61. It was the same in Boulder, a bit warmer in Weld County, made it up to 62. And some spots on the plains were closer to 70 than 60 today. We're going to do the same thing again tomorrow as well as on Thursday. So 2 more mild days to go. We're about halfway through the stretch now. 5 days total, 60 degrees plus around the area. Things change on Friday. It's going to get a lot cooler. Highs will be in the 40s. It's actually going to feel like February coming up on Friday. And we'll get some rain around the area late in the day. It's going to be a chilly rain, probably in the evening on Friday. Show you more on that in a moment. And then Friday night into Saturday morning, we're going to see that rain change into snow, especially for areas west of I-25, south of C-470, down along the Palmer Divide. That's where we expect the vast majority of the snow accumulation to be. Of course, no snow tonight, no anything tonight. Can't even find a cloud in Colorado if you try. As I mentioned before the commercial break earlier, we are tracking this storm system at still several hundred miles west of California here tonight. It's actually going to see a split in the energy with this storm system. This is an atmospheric river event out on the west coast. Maybe you've heard of the Pineapple Express coming out of Hawaii before. This is how California and most of the west coast gets the majority of their moisture. So it's good that this is happening. Could be almost too much of a good thing out there. They're expecting some flooding. But a little piece of energy is going to break off the bottom of it and then come up toward us. These types of low pressure systems are notoriously difficult to forecast, but this one is unusual. Almost all the weather models agree it's going to come straight at us. So for an event that's still several days away, our confidence is pretty high that we're going to get wet weather going into the weekend and cooler temperatures. The question is, how quickly will the cool air get here? Taking a look at one of our models, this is the GFS computer model. It's showing those higher snow amounts west and south of Denver. In fact, on the east and northeast sides of the town, we may not get much of accumulation. Here's another model, the European, showing a couple of inches east of I-25, higher amounts west of I-25. But what all the weather models agree on for the weekend, we're looking at the whole thing here, Friday through Sunday, is that the mountains are going to get at least 6 to 12 inches of snow, maybe even more than that. All 8 of our river basins are at least a little bit below normal with snowpack. Statewide average is 87%. So it's good news. We need the moisture, of course, in the mountains, but down here along the Front Range, we could have at least some travel impacts. So that's why first alert weather days are possible Friday and Saturday. Temperatures tomorrow, well into the 60s. Enjoy it. Another really mild day, and then a bonus day on Thursday before the changes arrive on Friday. We've dropped the high temperature down to just 49 degrees on Friday. First alert weather day possible with, again, that rain developing in the evening, probably for the tail end of the commute on Friday. And then another first alert weather day possible on Saturday as we see that rain change into snow, especially for elevation 6,000 feet and above. For those of us below 6,000 feet, we may not end up with all that much accumulation, but we're going to keep an eye on it and keep you posted. Sunday looks mostly dry but chilly, high 43, and then we make our way back up to 60. Coming up on Tuesday of next week. True Colorado style. Quick recovery after the weekend storm.